Crafty Friends, Carrie here. I'm here to do another haul video. I went to Hobby Lobby again, and they had some more stuff on clearance. So I had to buy more stuff. Now they also have some stuff that was not on clearance that I picked up. So I'm going to say that right now they have their spring shop stuff is 40% off. And I did buy this cute little rock that I'm going to put on my back porch that I'm doing in flamingos. They had other flamingo stuff there, but some of it was still just a bit too high. But this was only $3.99 and then it was 40% off. And I thought it was cute, so I'm going to sit it on my table. This was not on sale, but it was $1.99. And they have some really neat printed tissue papers at Hobby Lobby that you don't see everywhere. And their tissue paper is also, I think it's here. It's one of the heavier tissue papers. Just try to show you, like you can't see my hand right through it. I mean, you can see the shadow, but not my whole hand. And it has kind of a, not waxy, but a real smooth feel on this side, and a little bit rougher on this side. I like this kind of tissue paper for making my own little bags out of, my own little decorative bags. Not so much for gift bags, but more for like crafting or putting into journals and stuff. And I just really liked this print. So I went ahead and grabbed this while I was there. Okay, so now on to some of the other crafting stuff. Now what I'm going to say is for this, I kind of had to walk around the store a lot, up and down the aisles, just to look for the bright orange tags. It wasn't like before where there was like a whole sections of it. But anyway, this was over, obviously, in the candle making stuff. This is unscented granulated wax. This was regularly $3.99. They had this and they had maybe yellow, or no, pink. They had down to 99 cents. So for any of you, if you like to do the wax technique where you take small pieces of ephemera and you attach them by ironing wax, which usually most people are using beeswax pellets, this works really well. And at 99 cents for a 12-ounce bag, couldn't beat it. Even though I still have quite a bit of another one I had got on clearance probably a year or something ago. But anyway, I went ahead and picked this up because it was 99 cents. Then over in the Mod Podge section, they had some Mod Podges. So, I have never tried this before. This is a spray-on pearlized glaze from Mod Podge. And so it was regularly $10.99. It was marked down to $2.74. And I figured for $2.74, I'd give it a try. If I love it, who knows, I might spend $10.99 with a 40% off coupon. But I wouldn't want to spend that much just to try something. So I went ahead and I picked up one can. Then they had the Mod Podge 8-ounce clear coat chalkboard finish. So this is clear, but it's supposed to be that when you put it over or whatever you're using, it makes a chalkboard finish where you can write on it with chalk. It was marked down to $1.99 from, I'm guessing, somewhere around 10 or 8. I don't remember now. What was it? $7.99. Okay. So I figured that's an excellent deal. I also figured if this is a chalkboard finish, it is probably not shiny. So I might like that and use it kind of like I use my matte finish Mod Podge. Then they had this one off. This one was marked out to $2.24 from, looks like $7.99. I think. Yeah, $7.99. This is their fabric tissue till I don't know what that is. Okay. So this is water-based sealer glue and finish that is for fabric to fabric. I think is what it said on here somewhere. Yeah. Apply thin coat back of fabric, cut out, and smooth into place with fingers and let dry 2 hours before sealing. Okay, so anyway, you can use this to attach fabric to fabric. I thought I'd give it a try because it was $2.24. Now then, this was near the Mod Podge, but this is a different, this is Royal Coat Decoupage. And it just says it's clear transparent satin finish. And it was marked down to $1.74, so I grabbed that. Now back in their, where they have their clearance little rack thing, I saw this in Lucky Clover, and I don't think I have this color, and it was marked down to $1.49, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Then over where they have some of their little wood decorative things, they had a few different ones, but I didn't like all of them. But they had these really cute pink shoes, and they were marked down to 16 cents. So I picked up 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, I guess. I thought I had more than 4. Well, anyway, I picked up how many ever they had because I just thought those were super cute. Okay, so these were not on clearance, but their Paper Studio line was 50% off. And so I just picked up one each of these little gemstone flowers because I like those and I use them quite a bit. Now then, over in the ribbon section, they had a lot of trims that were 50% off, but they had some, as you just walked up and down the aisle over in the fabric section of their trims, that were marked down $75. So this was only $1.24, and it's for, I don't know because the price tag is over, 2 yards. This is the black lace and rosette trim, which I really like. So I got that. This was a little thing of black and gold polka dot, marked down to 49 cents. Okay, another Hobby Lobby bag. Oh, this was over in the Sculpty Clay section. And so this was marked down to $2.24. And you got 2 of these in here. So what these are for is if you do clay, you know, you can press them into your clay to make patterns. So this one, yes, it's picking it up. Okay, this is a really pretty rose design. So this is a nice size. This is like 6.5 inches long by 5.5 inches wide. So that's a really nice, good size. Now they are not sticky on the back because they're made just to press into clay that you rolled out. But I'm going to use these like you would use a large clear stamp by pressing it into my ink, laying it on my paper, and then just pressing it down with my hands. That's my plan. I'll let you know how it works. But it's a nice, flexible sheet. Also, the other thing that I thought I could use this is when I'm doing painting prints. And then the second sheet that comes with it, they're a little mini. It's the same size sheet, but then there's 6. So they're about 2 inches by about 2 3/4 inches, something like that. And so you have, this one had a brick pattern, a honeycomb pattern, cherry blossoms, leaves, dandelions, and then a wood texture. And I don't think I'm going to cut them apart. I think I'm going to leave them like this because I think I'm going to use this one more when I'm painting than when I'm stamping. Anyway, that was my thought, and at $2.24, if it works, it's a great deal. If not, I'm sure I do mixed media stuff. I am sure that I can find something to use it for. And that was over at the Sculpey. And they had some other ones that just wasn't. And they also had a lot of their molds, you know, for doing like plaster molds. They had a lot of those marked down to 75% off. That's just not something I really do. And they didn't have any really small ones. If they had some really small ones, I might have got them to use for embellishments on my journals and stuff, but they didn't really have those in the small. They were larger. This was over in the fabric section, and I just got these because they were marked down to $1.99, and I need to replace some of my furniture legs, so they don't scrape up my floors. These are little earring backs. These also were not on sale, but I like to make like stick pins, like the hat, look like old-fashioned hat pins, and I like something to cover the pointy piece. So I got those. I've got some gold leaf flakes, gold gilding leaf flakes, because I've been wanting some and I didn't have any. They were not on sale, but I used my 40% off coupon. This was over in the stenciling section. It's 2 little stencil brushes for 85 cents, so I picked those up. So this was marked down to 99 cents, and this is, of course I'm not going to use fine words. This is a purple, oh, poop. Come on thing, open up. Of course, when you're on camera, things don't want to do. It's more narrow than the black one, but it's the little roses. So I picked that up. This is like a little rhinestone ribbon trim. It was marked down to $1.24, and I just thought that was really pretty. So I picked up one of those. For 49 cents. I don't know where this 99-cent price tag came from. Anyway, 49 cents was some little lavender braid trim. Okay, and then over in the jewelry department, they had some different things marked down. I got this little package of charms for $1.74 from $6.99. I thought they were cute. These I got because I think that they were marked down to 74 cents. You get 2 in a package. Little rhinestone. They're made to, obviously, because I got connectors on both sides, but I can use these when I'm making charms and things like that for my journals. Oh, this was back just with their clearance stuff, 99 cents. I got some blue ones and some that were like stamped like a print, but I didn't see these, and I saw these and stuff, so I decided to grab those. Marked down to 74 cents, some braid, cream colored braid trim. Oh, this was also from the jewelry department. This was marked down to $1.24. I thought I would use those probably sometime in some of my, for my dangles and stuff. Now this was back with just their clearance stuff. And I just got what they had. It's little picks of rhinestones. Pretty pink rhinestones. It's from their wedding section. I know where it's from. But anyway, I thought that this would be things I could cut the rhinestones loose and use them. Or I may decide to use them for something else. We'll see. And I got several of them. I just took whatever, how many ever they had laying there, because they were marked down to 74 cents. Now, in the fabric department, their lace trims on the bolt that you cut are all 50% off. Let me take this out of the bag so you can see this. So this was regularly $2.99 a yard, and this was marked down to $1.49 a yard, and I got 5 yards. Okay. Is that not beautiful? I don't think it's totally picking up on camera just how beautiful that is. But this is some beautiful lace, and it's about 2 inches wide. And I just think that will be really, really pretty. They had some other ones there that were gorgeous, that were a lot more. I mean, I'm sure at 50% off they were good deals, but I wasn't trying to spend a ton of money. Can't tell that by all the stuff I bought, but I really wasn't trying to. Okay. Then also in the fabric department was this. Let me see if I can get this to a section where I can really show it to you. Yeah, okay. So this is a very sheer fabric, and it's kind of a blue and red iridescent. So it's kind of like, you look at it one way, it looks, you see the red more, you look at it another way, you see the blue more. Anyway, this was marked down to 2 yards and $2 a yard, and I went ahead and I took 3 yards because I have some ideas for this. I'm going to show you a heat embossing thing that I did on some fabric the other day. I'm going to do a little tutorial, and I think I'm going to try doing it on some of this. Now back just in the little section that Hobby Lobby has, where they have their little things, they had a whole rack of single sheet papers. So these were all normally $1.99 single sheets that were marked down to 49 cents a sheet. And now I'm kind of wishing I got more, but now I got quite a few as it is. So this paper here, I really love this. This is a gold foil damask. The paper that it's on is brown. This is a very heavy paper. I don't know if you can hear that when I'm flexing. This is not a lightweight paper. It's also not an easy tear paper. Like I'm doing this, it doesn't just tear. So I'm thinking this might be some good covers, soft cover material. And I wish I picked up, what did I pick up? I picked up 4 sheets and they had more. I'm sort of wishing I had picked up more, but I didn't. But anyway, it was 49 cents a sheet. Then kind of the same thing with this one, which is a gold. It's also not a, like when you do this, it doesn't just tear like regular paper tears. And I kind of like that. I only bought one of that. Then this, which is looking blue on the camera, but it's labeled as deep purple. I guess maybe if I turn it that way, it looks more purple. Okay, so it's kind of a, and it's a glitter, but it's the fine glitter, so this is very smooth to the touch. Anyway, I got one in purple. Then I got one here. What do they call this? What do they call this? Currant. So it's a deep pinky color. And I got a couple of these, which is, and this is actually, this is Doodlebug paper here, this one. Black polka dot is also in the fine glitter. I got 2 of the black, and I picked up 1 of the bright pink. And then this is called Glam Glitter. And this one is called Hello Darling. And I don't, you can see this. It's not really glitter. I mean, it's sparkly, but it's not a glitter texture. It feels perfectly smooth when you run your hands over it. And I just love that print. And I got what they had in my store anyway, and there was only 3 of this print. And I picked up all 3 sheets. And then I picked up 1. This is the same thing, the glitter glam. So it's very sparkly, but it doesn't feel like glitter. It's just very sparkly. And I picked up this one here. Now, these I picked up. This is, what is this called? Chunky glitter. And it's chunky, and it's a very rough texture. So I'm not really sure exactly what I'll use it for. I just liked it, and so I picked it up. But it is a very rough texture. It's definitely a very chunky glitter texture. And then this here is also called Chunky Glitter. And I love the color, so I picked it up. Now I'm going to say this, although it is still chunky, this is almost a rough pebbly texture. This is not really, I mean, it's chunky, but it's not really as rough and pebbly of a texture. So that ends my Hobby Lobby haul. Yeah, I don't want those on the bottom. On the top. So that ends my Hobby Lobby haul. Now, a while back, Crafter's Companion was having a warehouse clearance, and I ordered from them. Now, I am going to say I was not super pleased with their customer service. I ordered this stuff, and they charged it to my account right away, from my card. 2 weeks, I hadn't received an email telling me it had shipped. I emailed them through their site asking them, hey, what's going on? I didn't get any response at all. So I was not really happy. A week after that, I called because I was not happy. And then I finally received, because I got through to a human being calling in, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? I haven't heard anything. I haven't got anything saying that this sold, shipped. Anyway, they gave me this, their warehouse was all backed up and all of this. I'm like, well, I emailed you a week ago and you didn't respond. Oh, they were backed up on their email. Something about only having 2 people working at the warehouse here in the U.S. I don't know. Anyway, finally, so I got my order on Monday this week, and it's been like a month. So the warehouse clearance is no longer going on, and I didn't get to do this haul during the time when it was going on, where I could tell you guys to go check it out. But supposedly they are now revamping their website, and it's going to be down for a couple of days, and then it's going to be back up and new or whatever. So we'll see. So one of the things I ordered was a $20 She Knows grab bag. And so one of the things I got was this set of acrylic paints. Sheena Douglas acrylic paint set. And then this is a Spectrum Noir pen in blue turquoise 3-in-1 blendable pen. So I think it's supposed to have 3 shades or something like that. Yeah, so it's got 3 shades. So it's got one at the top, one at the bottom. You can pull it apart in the middle, and there's a 3rd turquoise shade. So I'll see how I like that. I don't know. So one of the things I got in the grab bag was this die, which is kind of pretty. And then I got this little bird die, which I think is probably for Christmas by the little pattern right there, but it's a bird, so it's not a big deal. And the other thing I got was this little set of dies here. So you get a little bird cage, a corner piece, a little bird, and these 2 little flowers. I thought that was kind of pretty. Okay, a little clear stamp set, which has like a fairy, a leaf, a little fox. Says every day holds new magic. There's also like a little fairy house in there, a little flower and a little strip with grass. That was cute. Okay, and then this is a Deck the Halls clear stamp set. Sheena Davis Pitt. Or Sheena Douglas, rather. Anyway, so this is called Deck the Halls. So, I mean, it's Christmas, but it's cute, and I can save it till next Christmas, I guess. And then this is another one from the Deck the Halls, so it's Christmas. I love the poinsettias, so that's a nice poinsettia stamp, but I don't have a poinsettia stamp. And they do have, so like the words, like they have peace and believe and happy and holiday and Christmas and joy to the world and mistletoe. So most of that I wouldn't use most of the year, but peace and believe, I actually use those 2 words in my art a lot, so I would use those. This is a really pretty stencil for a tree. So that's a really pretty stencil and mask. So I like that. That came in that grab bag. And then the other thing that came in the grab bag, which I absolutely love, is this peacock planter. And then it comes with the die where you can either cut out the whole peacock by using both pieces, or you can stamp your peacock like on the edge of a card like I'm showing you here, and then use the one piece to cut it out as a edging. So I really like that. Anyway, so I thought that was cool. So that all came in the bag and the grab bag for 20 bucks. So I thought that was probably pretty good. Now, some of these, I'm going to be honest, I don't remember the exact prices. Did I have my list? Well, I have my list here. I might can tell you. There were two things that I ordered that were out of stock. So I ended up not getting them, which also kind of irritated me. So this was a 3-piece set. I think this was this? Yes, okay, so this was 3-piece dimensional butterfly. So this was $15. You get a set of stamps with 2 butterflies. Dream, hello, you're amazing. A lot of little flowers, some little butterflies. Then you get dies, and so you have the 2-piece wing dies that you can use to cut the stamps out. Plus you have like a little border edging of flowers, some little flowers, some words. So I think that that's probably pretty cool. And then the other piece you get that's the dimensional piece is this piece here. So it has the die where it has the tabs where you can cut it out and actually make a butterfly that floats up off your paper. So I'm going to have to give that a try, and I'll let you guys know how I like this. But anyway, I thought that was a pretty good deal because it was regularly quite a bit more than $15 for the set. Let's see, what else did I get? Well, and because I spent more than $30, I got free shipping, and then I also got a free gift, which is this little clear acrylic stamp set, which is kind of cute. It's got some textured patterns, some little bows, a little banner, some little ribbons. So that's cute. I mean, I can use that for different things. And that was a freebie. Then I ordered some different Desiree dies, and I think most of these were $2. One was $5. Okay, this one I have in my hand was $5. Okay. So this was $5. Let me flip it over. It's this nice big solid die that cuts out this really neat intricate garden pattern. And I just thought that was beautiful. And then this one is called Flutterby, and you can make a gated card with this set. With the edges, you can make a gated card. So I thought that was really cool. And then this one, which is classic floral. Yeah, this was $3. And so that's a really neat. I can think of a lot of uses for this. Journal pages and stuff, especially with like an old-fashioned picture in the middle or something. Really just thought that was beautiful when I ordered it. Okay, now then this. Okay, so this was $25. This was a set of 8 dies called Perfect Partner Word Dies. So a couple of the dies are not words, but okay. So we have So Sorry, Smile. This one, it says Happy and has a couple of little things with it. Laugh. Love. And then we have like the clouds and stars and moon. It has this little floral pieces here, and then one with the little birthday pieces. So that was the 8-pack that I got for that. Now, and then I ordered this acrylic stamping mat stamp plate. This was only $4. I thought that was a really good deal. things that they were out of that I ordered. So when I ordered this was a 3-pack, and it was 3 different packages of paper. So there's 24 sheets, and this is these are 12 by 18. So you got 3 packs for $15. So since the other 2 pattern designs they were out of, they refunded me $10. So I paid $5 for the 1 pack. This paper is 12 by 18, and it is double-sided. Absolutely beautiful, nice heavyweight cardstock. And I believe there's 8, well, maybe not 8 patterns. Maybe it's 4 patterns and there's 6 sheets of each. Okay, so that was 1 pattern. Okay, then this beautiful pattern. This is gorgeous. Okay. Then this pattern here, oh, it's hard to get where you can see the whole page. Anyway, this pattern, and this is the back. Of course, I'm going to store this 12 by 18 paper, because I'm not honestly absolutely sure where I'm going to store this at. And of course, these all, you know, they're coordinated. It was a set of paper, so. And I guess I'm glad if they had to be out of 2 of them, I'm glad this is the one they had. Because I thought about ordering this one singly, honestly, but I didn't because I thought it was, because I think if you just ordered it singly, maybe it was $7.99 for the pack. But then they had the set of 3. One was winter and one is I can't remember right now. So if they had to be out of all but one, I guess I'm glad that they still have this one. So anyway, like I said, I have to figure out where I'm going to store this 12 by 18 paper. But I think it's absolutely beautiful paper. It's very heavy cardstock. I really, really, really like it. So anyway, that's what I got. Now I'm going to get all this stuff put away. Thank you for watching my videos. And remember to give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe. I will be doing my Distash lots. I plan to have a yard sale this weekend, but the weather's looking kind of iffy, so I may not have it till next weekend. But after I get all my yard sale stuff done, I'm going to start putting up the Distash lots. So a couple of weeks at the most, I would say, I'm going to start putting up the Distash. And also stay tuned for the 100 subscriber giveaway hop that I'm doing with my sister Christy. I'll be posting more on that hopefully later today or tomorrow. Okay, everybody have a great day. Thank you for watching. Toodles!